Millwall's match winner, Steve Morison, said the fans who invaded the pitch after their 1-0 win over Bradford in the League One playoff final spoilt the occasion for him. Morison, right, scored the only goal with 5 minutes remaining at Wembley to take Millwall into the championship, but after the final whistle he was angry and distracted when asked about what could have been the high point of his career. "I can't focus at the minute," Morison said. "They've ruined it for me. Absolutely ruined it. I've never felt so high and then so low after the game. We should have been celebrating, not trying to clear those fans off the pitch. It should be our faces in the papers tomorrow, not those few who let us all down." A few hundred Millwall fans ran onto the pitch at the final whistle, mostly in an attempt to celebrate with their side. But a handful progressed to the other half and goaded the Bradford manager, Stuart McCall, and some of his players. "I was close to clocking a couple," McCall said. "I still don't understand fans wanting to come on and goad myself and the staff. Just enjoy the moment, stay in your own half, celebrate with your team. I feel bad enough as it is." McCall was quick to point out that he was not physically assaulted but criticized the response. "Leave the stewards to the encroachment. Wembley have got to learn now. Everyone in the whole place knew the fans were coming on. After the event an army of stewards come on. Where were they just after the game when they should have been on the halfway line?" he said. The Millwall manager, Neil Harris, tried to persuade those fans to stay off the Wembley turf, telling many of them in no uncertain terms to get off the fucking pitch. However, later on he was a little more circumspect. "The fans came on in good spirit," he said. "We didn't want them to come on but they came on in good spirit." Advertisement. "I certainly apologize to Stewart and his staff for the ones that goaded him. I hope the fans came on to get their selfies and good nature, but we certainly don't condone it." Harris did not, though, share his striker's view that the victory was marred in any way. "It won't take away my joy tonight," he said. There appeared to be no actual violence this time from the pitch invaders, but Millwall fans were involved in similar trouble at last year's final, when they lost 3-1 to Barnsley. On that occasion supporters fought both in the ground as the game came to a conclusion, and outside it afterwards. Wembley Stadium later issued a statement vowing to take appropriate action if required and promised to look into the incident and work with security to ensure the scenes are not repeated. A series of posts on their Twitter account read, "We do not condone the scenes at the final whistle of today's League One playoff final, which saw some fans enter onto the pitch. The matter was dealt with by Wembley Stadium's security response team and no injuries were reported. It is an offense to enter the pitch and we will be working with the relevant authorities and Millwall Football Club in an attempt to identify those individuals involved, and we will take appropriate action if required. We will also undergo a thorough debrief with our security team to help avoid repeat incidents for upcoming events."